Hi everyone, and welcome to Gull United Methodist Church's daily devotion, and today is the devotion for Monday, September 12th. Our devotion is titled Simple Pleasures, and our author is writing to us from Colombia, and his name is Juan Guerrero. So our passage we start out with in the Bible, today we're in the book of Ecclesiastes. It's chapter 9, and it is verses 7 through 10. Now, when I first read this, I found it to be a quite challenging passage. And I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. And then I did a little research, and I'm going to give you my takeaway after I've done the research and thought about this passage a little bit. So again, it's Ecclesiastes 9, verses 7 through 10. Go, eat your food with gladness, and drink your wine with a joyful heart. For it is now that God favors what you do. Always be clothed in white, and always anoint your head with oil. Enjoy life with your wife, whom you love all the days of this meaningless life that God has given you under the sun. All your meaningless days. For this is your lot in life, and in your toilsome labor under the sun. Whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might. For in the grave where you are going, there is nothing working there is nothing neither working, nor planning, nor knowledge, nor wisdom. So I think you can feel my hesitation on this passage. It's a pretty heavy one. So I read up a little bit more about it, and it was written, first of all, this is only a snapshot. It's not an entire passage. It's not the entire book of Ecclesiastes. So we have to take that and remember that as well. And so in this chapter, Solomon is the one that is speaking. And what he's trying to tell us here is that life is short. And we need to recognize the blessings that God has given us. We need to enjoy them. We need to do the best when the work that we do and all that we do, and we need to be grateful. And what I did then is I went back to this passage and I circled 3 things that I thought I would keep in my heart for the day. And it is a joyful heart, enjoy life, and do it with all your might. So enjoy your life with a joyful heart and do it with all your might. For God has blessed us, and we need to be grateful. So that's my little soapbox for the day. So we'll move on to the devotion that Juan has written. And we start with the passage, and that passage is also from this selection. It's Ecclesiastes 9, verse 7. So the very first one, which is, go, eat your food with gladness, and drink your wine with a joyful heart, for God has already approved what you do. So here's the devotion from Juan. I enjoy looking at the cherimoya trees in my garden from my patio and watching them grow each day. Their fruit is quite plentiful, far too many for one person to eat. The fresher they are, the more delicious and aromatic the fruit. When I pick the cherimoyas, I already have in mind the people I'll be giving them to. This morning, though, I saw a large ripe cherimoya I had missed during my earlier picking. I thought, if someone doesn't eat it soon, it will go to waste. On the horizon, the sun was just beginning to peek through. I looked at the sky as I took in the panorama and felt God was offering the fruit to me. I sat down in my garden facing the morning sun and enjoyed its warmth on my face. I started eating slowly, savoring the fruit. I thought about the many blessings in my life, filled with God's love and goodness. I quietly repeated today's verse from Ecclesiastes. Go, eat your food with gladness. A simple pleasure. I have never enjoyed a cherimoya more. So Juan captured the essence of the passage that we read in Ecclesiastes. And the thought that we're given for the day, which I think he expressed well, is God is good and generous. Now a cherimoya is a custard apple, so I decided to video myself by an apple tree, and it's a bit challenging. So there's some wind and there's some bees and I hope it comes through okay, but I hope this is a good devotion for you and a good takeaway. And have a joyful heart, enjoy your life, count your blessings, and do it with all your might, because God is good and generous, as Juan has shown us with his devotion. And so when you pray today, pray to be more generous. We're praying for ourselves today. Because God is good and generous, pray that you take that generosity into your heart and see it and feel it and live it in the things you go through today as you finish out your Monday. And so I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I see you back here next Monday, happy and smiling and feeling blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.